Hello guys and welcome to a very quick and dirty video. Now the reason why I'm doing this video is because someone asked a very interesting question under one of my videos, and that person is TRLA9901. I hope I didn't butcher your name here. But he or she asked if there is any advantage over picking up huge items, a 200x or a huge bow, over something like an amulet or a ring, a belt, etc. And of course in the beginning I was very confident to say, yeah, I'm definitely sure that you will get more shards, the bigger the item is. But then I was like, is that really true? And I decided to check that out myself. And yeah, let's see what I have found out. So if we, for example, sell this unidentified huge bow, right, that takes away 8 slots, we only get 5 transmutation shards. If we then sell a heavy belt, we also get 5, okay? So it doesn't make any sense to pick up a bow if you can pick up a belt, we learned that. But what about an amulet? And you get 5 as well. So there is no reason to pick up huge items if you can pick up smaller ones. Yeah, don't do it. But what about alteration shards if we want to farm alteration? Well, if we sell the 200x, we get 14 alteration shards. Okay, not bad. For the belt, we get 6. So that's a lot less, but it still makes more sense, right, to pick up belts than 200x's in this case. But it gets even crazier with rings. So we get 10 alteration shards for 1 ring. So a lot more efficient to pick up rings. But something interesting I found in the process is that when I tried to sell this ring, I got alchemy shards. I was like, why do I get alchemy shards here? So that confused me a bit, and I got even more confused when I wanted to sell this ring and it offered me an orb of augmentation instead. And at this point I was like, okay, wait. I think I have to look into this. There has to be a certain rule that determines what item I get in return. And you bet there is. So if we go over to the wiki, and you find the link for that in the description, you will find exactly what determines whether you get 1 alteration shard, 2, 3, whatever, or maybe even an orb of augmentation. So let's take a look. So as you can see in the wiki, you could need cold, fire or lightning resistance to get 1 alteration shard. Now if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see you would need increased physical damage, for example, or a +% weapon damage over with cold, fire or lightning damage to get 8 alteration shards. So many values here that determine how many alteration shards you get from an item. Now, why did I get an orb of augmentation though? As you can see here, an item with 6 affixes, so that also means that it needs to be rare, because a magic item can only have 2, 1 prefix and 1 suffix. So a rare item with 6 affixes will give you an augmentation. My ring has 3 prefixes, 3 suffixes, so I get an orb of augmentation. Now for the alchemy shards. You have chaos resistance on an item, you sell it, boom, you get 1 alchemy shards. And I'm not going to read out all the modifiers here that determine how many alchemy shards, etc. you get, but you can definitely read through them if you want. Again, the link is in the description below. So I definitely learned a lot today. Thank you so much for asking that question, because I wasn't really aware how many factors determine whether you get alteration shards or whether you get alchemy shards as well, how many you get. Very interesting. I did not know this, and I think this can be, especially in a solo self-found environment, be very nice, because if you really want to farm alchemy shards, right, you can identify the item and immediately see, okay, I wouldn't get any alchemy shards from that, I can just not pick that up. So yeah, very interesting. Thank you so much for the great question. And yeah, again, if you have any other questions, whatever they are about, right, as long as it's part of Exile related, I am very happy to answer them for them. Yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.